Okay, so I think it's live. There we go, yeah. I don't know how to fix that. It just kind of goes live once you hit it in Streamlabs. It's been that way ever since I started trying to figure out multi-streaming. Well, I shouldn't say start to figure it out. Tried to do it that one time and it didn't work. Failed miserably. And it's still different, so I gotta start looking back into that again so we can be live on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, everywhere, all at the same time. Alright, so like backside flip, front miracle whip over this, another backside flip, fakie front heel. I'm gonna do that trick in real life soon. I used to really like it, and I just stopped doing it at some point. Hey, what's up, Gamer Pickle? What's going on? Backside double flip. That's triple. I don't know. I just like started having that problem one day to where I just couldn't. For whatever reason, when I tried to do a double flip, I do triple most of the time. See, I was trying to do a triple there and we did a double. Let's just do a quad. You just do that until it just doesn't spin anymore. Alright, so we got a big twist. Maybe a kickflip back 5-0. Now, see, I don't really understand. Maybe you have to like pop super early. I don't really understand how to skate mini ramps and stuff on here to where you actually do tricks onto the coping. Like I can do it with, like basic tricks, like get into a blunt slide or something like that. I'm okay at those, but actually doing like flips in, I'm not the best at. See if we can figure out how to do a kickflip back 5-0. At least a stall. It doesn't have to really grind. Hit a huge method air. I also want to launch on top of here if I can figure it out. Because then, there we go. We won't have a lot of speed from dropping in from the mega ramp. So if we hit like kickflip. Okay, so that must have been way too early. So we got a kickflip in. So maybe pop about here. Okay, so we're getting up top. We're getting closer. So like kickflip. Okay, that wasn't it. Yeah, guys, should fix itself in a second. Now the varial heel in. Kickflip. Oh, there we go. Back 5-0. How was my ears? It was pretty good. Just hung out with my family. Shot guns when it hit midnight. It was cool. Was the Euro gap to Manny today? No, that was yesterday. I uploaded it like really, really late because I got on a flight and stuff to get back here to Vegas. No, the one that's gonna go up today. I still gotta film that. I think that's gonna be a fakie front 180 or half cab, frontside half cab, whatever you want to call it. Do that onto a curb thing. I tried to film it before the stream, and I drove out to the street spot for it. And when I got there, there was this Mustang, and I sat there for a second. I'm like, well, that sucks. What am I gonna do for the video today now? So then I seen this guy walking out in a leather jacket. I'm like, he looks like he could drive the Mustang, and he did. And then he got in and he sat in it for a little bit. And by the time, he left, I had to come here to stream. Pretty much, I still got out and like pushed around for a couple of minutes, but I didn't have enough time to get all the cameras out and stuff. So I'm gonna have to go film that afterwards and just hope I don't get kicked out, because I got kicked out. I think the last time I skated there, I did like an ollie up this manual pad and then heel flip off. It was either a heel flip or a pop shove it. I can't remember. I know I've done kick flip because that was for a live stream. Hey, there we go. I could do that to fakie if I can figure out how to get into it again. There we go. Kind of. Here, let's actually drop into it. There we go. But how you doing, T40? Oh, no, there we go. Oh, okay. So I got confused for a second. I was like, what's up with the target? I forgot about the Hollow Meat for a little bit, for a second. Maybe because I was playing Tony Hawk last night. I was playing Tony Hawk's Underground or Underground 2. And the more I played it, the more I started to like it. But I just really don't like how the only way you can stop is if you get off your skateboard. I don't like the automatic pushing thing. It makes it too fast-paced for me, I guess. Now, I can't remember. When I played the remake of 1 and 2, I think you have to hit the X button, like hold the X button to go. But I can't remember. I think I just need to pop a little bit later. I've done it a couple of times, but they've basically all been on accident. Nollie varial heel, tail slide. Hang on, let me try to get this one more time. Nollie varial heel, tail slide, varial heel out, manual, revert, tray flip. That might take me a second. Gotta spawn back up here. I guess we'll do it on the white ledges up here. Oh, we gotta go to locations, university districts, Superstars Mayground Park. There we go. Doing well. Just been saving. Got my new apartment and staying focused on that. Good. How long do you think until like you've like saved enough for it? Nollie varial heel, tail slide. No. Well, I guess I can figure out how to do the nollie tray. Because that might be the hardest part. So if we're doing a manual, do a revert. Actually, I need to do it in the same stance. So if I roll up on it, it'll be this one. So that's varial heel. So it would be like a 360 hard flip. So we roll up this way. Manual, revert, kick flip. Okay, so yeah, I think it'd be like a 360 hard flip. April 1st is my goal. Move-in date. Oh, awesome. It's not too much longer, about another, like 3-4 months? Not too long. All right, so nollie varial heel would be like, that's nollie laser flip. That was hard flip, so I need to get the board to spin the other way. Maybe, I think it also might have been because I think I kind of stopped there for a second. Nah, that's not it. Then revert. Yeah, you pretty much stopped. I need to go faster. Maybe this might actually be a better, this might actually be easier to do on the hubba ledge because that will give me time to figure out how to do the varial heel out. And I think I'd also get more speed from it too. Hey, how's it going, Snako? Yes, I do remember you because every time I see it, I think it says Sneeko. I'm like, huh? But what are you up to? We gotta do nollie varial heel tail slide, so it would be something like. So I gotta make sure to get a little shove in with it. Manual. Oh no, I didn't get the straight flip. Okay, so it is easier, at least it seems to be a bit easier to get the nollie varial heel. Now I said I'm going to start doing a bunch of laser flips. So it's heel flip. it didn't work how I wanted it to. I think maybe it takes me a while to figure out how to do tricks out of manuals like that every time, because I don't do them that often. So it's just taking me a second to figure out how to do the tray flip out. No, that's not it. Okay, so yeah, if you hold it over there too far, so it's got to be really fast. Impossible, so I actually can't do an impossible on here. They didn't add that trick until Skate 4. So I can't do it, unfortunately. Okay, so that was varial heel, so it's going to be backwards. So I'm going to want to do a laser flip, and it should do a tray flip in theory. Wow. Is there any other tricks you can think of off the top of your head? There we go. Figured it out. What controller do I use? So I got a PS5 remote that it just connects to my MacBook through Bluetooth. There we go. No, that's not it. It's not a laser flip. And then for the emulator, I got RPCS3. Keep on doing laser flips. I use Streamlabs. That's the streaming software that I got. And then I got a wireless microphone. It's the DJI Wireless 2, I think, is what they called it. I had an older one, and then I lost half of it. I think it just fell out of my car somewhere, so I had to buy a new one. Hey, what's up, Daniel? How's it going? All right, boom. So we need the varial heel out. Let's heel flip. Let's see if we can still get the tray flip, though. Turn. There you go. Okay. Yeah, I've got it. I just got to get the first trick now, and now it's being the hard part. Yeah, no. Your channel got deleted? What happened? Like, why did it get deleted? Like, did you delete it yourself by accident, or did YouTube take it down? Yeah, no, that's a laser flip. No. I asked like 5 different questions at the same time, so I'm a little confused. It's not a heel. And if that was it with the varial heel, if I would have got the varial heel out of it, that would have been it. Hey, what's over? Skate Forever, Diego. What's going on? Nollie. I was trying to get a nollie varial heel in. And then a varial heel out. I'm not getting... Maybe I have to try to do a laser flip. No, I'll do a laser flip. I may have figured something out, though. Go a little bit faster. Laser flip board slide. That was insane. Thank you. I appreciate it. Now, I need to go a little bit faster. Anytime I get the nollie varial heel, it seems like I'm going too slow. There we go. Got that. Laser slip board slide nollie heel out. Let me get this trick first. Hey, what's going on, man? What's you up to? Nollie. Trying to get varial heel. There we go. Now get more. I need the varial heel. Can I do a miracle whip? Yeah, give me a couple seconds. I'm trying to get this trick first. It's a nollie varial heel to tail slide, varial heel out, manual revert, fakie tray flip. It's like Rodney Mullen, yeah. It really is. Why my car? Because doing an experiment to where, so when I first moved to Las Vegas, hang on, no, that's not it. When I first moved to Las Vegas, I was staying in this Airbnb that didn't have any like a fridge or a microwave or anything, so I couldn't cook any food. And then I was talking to my buddy Purple one day. He's like, have you ever thought about living out of your car? And I thought about doing like the van life thing. I thought that would be a cool idea. I'm like, you know what? How much harder could it be to do out of here? And so far, it's not that bad. How's the skate scene in Vegas? It's popular. There's a lot more skateboarders from out here than there are where I'm from in Ohio. Like I was talking to the dude. They have like 8 different thoughts at once. I was talking to one of the people that work up at Pharmacy Board Shop, skate shop here in Vegas. Actually, I think they have a couple locations elsewhere. Anyway, he said they got 28 skate parks out here. I haven't been to all of them yet, but they do have a lot, which is cool. But yeah, no, the skate scene is pretty cool. Everybody that I've met out here has been cool too. Hey, thank you. I appreciate it, Steve. Happy New Year's. All right. What? How? All right. Let's do a miracle whip real quick. Try this trick in a second. Maybe I just needed a minute to reset. All right, it's a laser flip. Do a dark slide. Give me a second. I can do a dark slide on here. All right, I got to do a laser flip board slide nollie flip out first. Am I on normal mode for some reason? No, I didn't think so. Just the have I played Descenders? No, I haven't. I think I've heard of it. I just can't think of what it is off the top of my head. There we go. That was really bad, and it was first try, so I'll try it again. So hit a laser. That's varial heel. Can I do a 360 hard flip? Yeah, I can do a 360 hard flip. Give me a second. That was a varial heel. Gotta do a laser flip. That was lip slide. That was sick. There we go. Dark slide. I guess we can try that real quick, and then we can go back to the original trick. That's kind of it. Oh, 360 hard flip. There we go. Try this trick one more time. No, LinkedIn, shut up. I don't care. There we go. There we go. Silent mode. Shouldn't be annoying anymore, hopefully. You're welcome. What I do for New Year's, we did a gingerbread house building competition, which I lost, and then hung out with my family, and then shot guns at midnight, because that's kind of what we do. It was fun. Nollie, varial heel. That's laser flip. Can I at least get the varial heel out though? Now I don't understand why I can't get a varial heel out. Like it's either heel flip or laser flip. It doesn't do the varial heel out. Yeah, I can do a kick flip. Do a flip trick down the huge ramp. Do a hard flip down the huge ramp. Are you talking about like the one down here? This one here? And I guess we're here again. That's not it. Hard laser nollie. I'm assuming you're just talking about a laser nollie laser flip. Maybe a nollie hard flip too. That's a variable heel. Of course, I'm trying to do it into the tail side. It's not going to work, but I go hit this. And we can do a rocket air real quick. There we go. Boom. Alright, let's go back up here, see if we can figure out how to nollie varial heel to tail slide. What happened to my knee that stopped me from skateboarding? I can skateboard now. If you watch that video, it's an older video. But I completely severed my ACL. I tore it completely in half. I had to get a cadaver in my knee, which is a fancy word for some dead guy. If this camera would quit moving, that would be awesome. But yeah, no, I just had to wait for that to heal up, which I was out from skateboarding from that for about 6 months, but I couldn't, skate any drops or anything till... I probably could have done it sooner, but I waited until a year afterwards because that's when the doctor said I would be completely healed up. You have somebody else's knee? I have a part of somebody else's knee. The tendon that goes like through the middle of your knee to your ACL. I have some dead guy's ACL. Do a hard flip. There's a hard flip. Yeah, I could do a tray flip. Give me a second. All right, so let's go over here. Let's do a tray flip. And then no comply flip. You can't do like a no comply kick flip. So for that, I have to do a no comply body flip, which that was a no comply. I think that would be like that. There we go. Yeah. I was kind of hoping I'd get a land on. I'm like, that would be cool. But I missed. Laser flip. Heel flip, under flip. See, I'm gonna need more speed, so we're gonna have to back up a little bit. Am I streaming from my car? Yes, I am. Yeah. What's up, Snako? You're just here. You joined and then I guess you left because then you came back. Hurt from my knee really bad at the Brian Arnett event and dying to skate. Oh, dude, that sucks. Like, how bad is it? And what Brian Arnett skateboarding event? I actually didn't hear about that. I haven't watched one of his videos in a while, but I would assume it would have popped up on my YouTube shorts or something. Ah, you're good. Here for my bi-monthly Christ Air backflip. Ah, dude, that sucks. Do you know who stole them or no? Impossible. So I actually can't. All right. So Mossy Moss, you're gonna have to stop spamming 6-7, or I'm just gonna ban you because it's quite annoying, to be honest. There we go. Backflip. Oh no, I want to do a Christ Air backflip, so it was huge. There we go. Inward heel flip. Ow. Let's see. There we go. No, I don't know. Kind of bummed me out. Yeah, no, I would too. No foot air? Yeah, I can do that. That's the opposite of a crash here. Let me try this trick a couple more times real quick. Because I really want to get it. It's a laser flip. Yeah, dude, I still don't understand why it's not doing varial heel out. Because, like, I can do a laser just fine. Like a laser out. Well, there's a front shove. So a no foot air would be, I gotta go a little bit faster to clear. There we go. Hey, thank you. I appreciate it, Angel. Do a tray flip to 50-50 grind to tail slide. I don't know. I've never tried to do a 50-50 to tail. I don't know how well this is gonna work. Oh, dude, that sucks. How long are you out for, do you know? Oh, there we go. That actually wasn't that bad. Do like that. What other tricks should we try? Aside from a nollie varial heel, that was a laser flip. But nice, thank you. I appreciate it. I didn't think it was gonna work out like that. I didn't know if that's gonna work or not, because I thought maybe it would just throw me off the ledge. Okay, I might have figured it out. I don't think I'm dragging the joystick along the tail slide enough. I think I'm just kind of flicking it. So if we do this, no, you pop into it, tail slide. Do the 900. Yeah, I can do the 900. Hey, thank you. I appreciate it, Mario. Have you been to the doctor or anything? And can you walk on it? Okay, I figured it out. So now I just need to get the nollie varial heel in, and I think I'll be fine. Yeah, I got it. Hey, what's up, smiley face? How's it going? It's laser flip. So I need to make the board rotate a little bit less. There we go, I got it, but it's going kind of slow. Up here. Okay, now the body rotated too much. I want to go faster. I just can't see the ledge when the camera moves like that. So laser flip. There we go. No, I didn't spin it enough. Hey, what's up, Pixel Gamer? Are you playing on a console with the capture card? No, I'm playing on a emulator called RPCS3, and then I use Streamlabs to actually like stream. And then to instead of like the console, like the thing that I'm running it on is a MacBook, and I connect to a PS5. I connect to a PS5 remote through Bluetooth. Yeah, I can do the 900 on a ramp. Let me give this a couple more tries. I thought I figured it out for a second, but it's not letting me. This camera movement thing's really annoying. Maybe if I do it here, I don't think it's gonna work because I think it's okay, there we go. We fixed it. So just don't spawn in. All right, I'll go do the 900 real quick. Rocket air into a hard flip. So that had to be two different tricks. because I can't do a late hard flip on here. I think you could in Skate 4, the new Skate, whatever you want to call it. But I can't do it on here. Gotta turn on free play mode real quick. There we go. Now heel, no slide, hard flip. I should be able to do that. That shouldn't be that bad. Let me do this 900 real quick. Go down the ramp. Pump here. I might be able to get a 1080. 3, 7. We'll stop at 9. I couldn't get a 1080 that time if I wanted to, though. Alright, so nollie heel. I guess that's not it. You know, I want to set my marker a little bit closer to it. Okay, so now I just gotta get the hard flip out. I got 360 hard flip. Bro, you are Tony Hawk? No, I'm not Tony Hawk. I wish I could do the tricks Tony Hawk could do, like a 540. That'd be awesome. That's like one of my dream tricks on vert. There we go. Not the fastest one, but I still got it. What other tricks should we try? No, you said that because of the 900. I got confused. There we go. And actually, if I was doing a 900 like Tony Hawk, I would have did it. I'm pretty sure he did all of his 900s. Maybe not all of them, but most of them indie grab. And I didn't. Where am I from? Originally from Ohio, but I moved out to Vegas a few months ago. Hey, thank you. I appreciate it. I'm actually going to start making more YouTube. Hang on one second. There we go. Oh, revert. I think the front wheels might have touched, but I don't understand the manual thing. So I will take it. But what I was going to say, I'm going to start putting out long format videos every day, or at least going to try to, because I've tried it 2 or 3 times, but I failed miserably. Double backflip, I can do double backflip. You should learn blunt stalls in real life. I can do like blunt transfers, probably a blunt rock, like a blunt rock to fakie. I used to be kind of good at those at one point, but I've never done a blunt to fakie. That's a trick that I want to try. I just don't really skate transition that much, honestly, in Vegas, because the parks that I've been going to the most out here, they don't really have them too much. I guess one of them kind of does, but I don't really like skating it because it's kind of weird. I need to start skating it more, because one, it's a lot of fun, and two, like, the last time I skated a mini ramp, like I skated a mini ramp and I had to reteach myself axle stalls because I'm just like, what's going on? So I'm not that comfortable on it anymore. There we go. That wasn't that bad. Hey, Happy New Year. Fizzy Mama. Yuto's nollie frontside 270 lip slide, but please do it down a nice handrail. For that, we're gonna have to head to another spot, which we can do in a little bit. Maybe after like a kickflip back tail. Actually, you know, I can't think of a reason why. We can always come back here. Favorite skater? Probably, honestly, Young Wavy. The guy who makes YouTube videos. I met him like, I don't know, a month ago, 3 weeks. I can't remember when, but he was just like a really cool dude. Back to your car. Yup. Back like I never left. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm looking for a handrail. I kind of want. Where's that one spot? Actually, this will work. Favorite SLS skater? I actually haven't watched an SLS event in a while. Are we talking like anybody that's ever been in an SLS event, or are we talking like that was in the last one? All right, so we got Nollie 270 lip slide. So I think it's, wait, I want to do it on the next one because it's a bit bigger of a handrail. So Nollie 270 like that. Current and all time. Current, I'm trying to remember who was all in the last one I saw. I think Nigel was in it, so probably go with him. But all time, I don't know, do that because that's a lot of my favorite skaters have been in SLS. Like Ryan Sheckler and Paul Rodriguez. Oh, I'm still playing on normal mode. I'm like, why do I have no pop? But we'll go with Ryan Sheckler because when you said favorite SLS skater, that's one of the first ones that popped up in there. That's why I was asking, like, are you talking about now or all time or Chris Jocelyn and Shane O'Neill? Oh yeah, I forgot he was in the SLS. But the thing is like he's crazy good. I just don't like go out of my way. Like I don't remember the last time I went and like actually watched a Shane O'Neill video part. I know I have before. It's just been a really long time. But like out of the video parts that I like watch consistently, like I watched like Paul Rodriguez's Me, Myself, and I, Ryan Sheckler's Lifer video that came out recently, like 2 years ago, I think is now. Am I in my car? Yes, I am. You gotta watch Utah Horagame's Nike SB tape to crazy street stuff. When was the last time he came out with one? Because I remember watching one not like 2-3 years ago. Maybe, I don't know. I have a terrible concept with time. Have I ever scootered? Yes, I have, and I didn't like it. I like watching people do it, like do like backflips and stuff like that. Like that's cool. But as far as doing it, like every once in a while, I'll ask somebody at the skate park or whatever when they have a professional scooter and like mess around with it for like 3 seconds and be like, yeah, still don't like it. But it's just not my thing. Why on my car? Because I'm doing an experiment to where I live out of it. And so far, it's not too bad. Because I wanted to do like the whole van life thing. And when I moved down to Las Vegas, I was originally staying in this Airbnb. And this Airbnb didn't have a fridge, it didn't have a microwave, it didn't have like anything that I could cook with. And I was talking to my buddy Purple, and he was like, have you ever thought about living out of your car? I'm like, you're basically doing that, because I was paying just for internet and a bed. And I was like, you know, I wanted to do the whole van life thing. How much harder could it be to do out here? 25 Paris was insane. I don't know if I've watched that one. I can't. Actually, I think I do remember the last SLS that I watched, because I think Ryan Sheckler was in it. Wasn't he in one recently? Maybe it was a Mountain Dew contest. I know it was within the past year. Ollie and Pop Shove It kickflip. Yeah, we can do that down Ollie, Pop Shove It kickflip. We can do it down like this line here. So you got, nope. So you got like Ollie. If I can stay off the rail. Oh, come on. There we go. It was Ollie, Pop Shove It, and then kickflip. I was playing Skate 4 yesterday, and it was different. Yeah, I've played it once. It was weird the one time that I played it because there was a bunch of input lag. I think it had something to do with my buddy's setup, and I can't remember why. The little bit that I did play it. Yeah, what problems are you having with kickflips? On a 20, also want me to do a fakie tray flip down a 20 stair. So I actually think the stair at the Superwash Mega Grand Park is the 20 stair, so we can head there in a little bit. Hit a 3 flip into a 50-50, I guess. The flick, so are you just not getting the board to spin, or like what exactly about the flick? You got easy mode because it's probably why you stick to the rail so easy. Yeah, that's definitely part of it. I play on easy mode because it gives me the most pop. Try to attempt a 360 kickflip. Like a 360 kickflip like that? Or are we talking about like a tray flip? Or I guess technically a 360 hard flip's a 360 kickflip too. Can also do a backside 3 because I think we did a front 3 earlier. I can't remember. Can also do a front 3 laser flip. It's varial heel. Into the street? No. There we go. Like a really long front nose. I was hoping to pop into the water, but that didn't work. I cannot get the board to spin. So is your foot not hitting the board? Or is your foot not leaving the board? And can you ollie? Do you consider making tutorials? Yeah, I'm actually going to start making a lot of tutorials here soon. I'd like to do at least like one. So like my idea is to make like one long format, like how to ride a skateboard, how to ollie, how to this, how to that, and then I'll also, chop it up into shorts too. So then I'll have like tutorials in both long format and short format content too. Nollie inward heel. Back tail big spin. Okay, so that'd be like that with a nollie inward heel. There we go. How did my New Year's go? It went pretty good. Can you do an ollie 180 and a kickflip 360? So, are we talking about like a front? Are we talking about like let's go hit the rail. Why don't I just skate off this? Are we talking about like a back 180? Hit a fakie ollie. That was heel flip because I was riding fakie. And like kickflip 360 like that, or are you talking about like a tray flip? Or are you trying to like combine them to where like an ollie 180 and a tray flip? It's like a bigger flip. I can ollie, but I think my flick foot might be slipping off the board. Well, then that sounds like a timing issue in between the time that you pop and flick. So maybe you want to work on your ollies a little bit more and then come back to it. Or something else you can do too is like, how when you learn how to ollie, you practice sitting there just like popping and then sliding your front foot up. Do that, but with a kick flip, like practice popping and then sliding your foot off the board. Do a late flip crooked grind down the handrail. Yeah, I can make that work. First try. Yeah, back 180. Yeah, I didn't have enough money for it. Alright, so maybe like heel flip front tail. Yeah, you're welcome. Anytime. I love teaching. Talking hard. I love teaching people how to skate. It's a lot of fun. Nollie flip, front blunt, the handrail. Okay. All right, this front board. If we do it on this handrail, front board again. I think I need a little bit more speed. Can I do a Christ here? Probably. I think I can do it off the that big ledge over there. Nollie varial heel front blunt. The tiniest front blunt ever. Firecracker. Hard flip. Nollie flip. Front board. I need to make sure I get into front blunt. That's not it. When I have 9 people to watch. Oh, there's only 9 people in here? That's okay. Do a pole jam? Actually, I think I can. I was going to say, I don't know if you can do that in Skate 3, but then I remembered it was the ghetto spot. That they have a couple pole jams there. But after we get this nollie flip front blunt, we're going to head to the Super Arch Mega Ramp Park so I can do a fakie tray down the 20 stair. And then we can go do a pole jam. And then depending on how long this takes, that might be the rest of the stream. I'm actually going to spawn a little bit closer to the handrail. Maybe like there. Alright, so that's varial flip in. Okay. Which 180 do you think is harder, front side or back side? In real life, so I think that front side 180 was easier for me to learn. But if you were to give me a skateboard right now and say do a 180 on a skateboard first try, I would say back 180. Can I make my ears move? I can like this. But I can't without it. I can lift up one eyebrow, but not the other. I gotta figure out how to get into front blunt. I don't know what that was, but it was cool, I guess. Alright, too much speed, too much over the rail. Tray flip down it. Push once. Nollie flip. You need to get a little bit closer to it. I mean, it's harder than a damn kickflip to get the rotation on the thing. It's impossible. Well, if I had to guess, the reason why that is maybe you're looking at your feet too much. So both front and back 180s, how they work is they follow your head. This game doesn't do the best job illustrating it because it's a video game. But to get the board to spin, you have to make sure to turn your head and shoulders. And a lot of times especially like when we first like start learning front and backside 180s, we do it out of habit, scared or whatever. Like I know it terrified me, so I would look at my feet all the time because it's like the skateboard's gonna fly out from under my feet, whatever, and I'm gonna die. So I had this big problem of looking at my feet. So you got to make sure to keep your head and shoulders turned to keep the rotation going. Oh, come on. Okay, so maybe if I try to do it for just like the game tells me to. No, I'm still doing front board. There we go. That took a while. Alright, so now let's head to the Super Arch Mega Ramp Park real quick, do a fakie tray flip, and then we can do a pole jam. There we go. Hey, thank you. I appreciate it. One tip I learned: if you can't ollie in the position, yeah. Also too, with the foot position on the 180s, at least for a front side 180, like I usually put more of my foot on the board. Okay, so imagine the skateboard. I usually put more of my foot on the board for a front 180 because I've noticed like when I go to do the 180, my foot kind of slides a little bit. So if I put more of my foot on the board, it will be easier to keep it not only on the board but land in a better spot. All right, we're going the wrong way. We got to get a bunch of speed for a fakie tray flip. Double laser flip into crook. That I can't do. You can't do a double laser flip on here. I might be able to squeeze in a laser flip into crook though, depending on how long this takes, because we don't have a whole lot of time left for the stream, to be honest. All right, so we gotta do a fakie tray flip. And I popped way too early. So I'm gonna try it again. Guess we'll do a ghetto bird to turn around real quick. Do a hard flip front blunt on a flat rail or a ledge. It depends on if we got enough time for it, because we still got to do a pole jam after this trick, and then the laser flip to crook if we have time for that. We're getting closer though. I think I want to see if I can get a little bit more speed though. Okay, maybe that's the problem. Maybe I'm doing like a frontside flip and losing all my speed. All right, so that's a nollie burial flip. I see I still didn't have enough speed. All right, so this should be enough speed since we're not doing any, switch frontside flip or whatever. And then landing at 51 degrees so it still counts it. There we go. Got that. And then now we got to go to the ghetto spot because that's where they got the pole jams. I don't know if they have any other. That's in. There we go. I can't remember now. Coach Frank, that's the guy from Alvin and the Chipmunks, or also known as Jason Lee, who was a pro skater for blind at one point. There we go. Come up, around. Pole jams are kind of hard, if I remember right. I guess not. We'll count that. And then we got to do laser flip, crook. Heel flip out. Hey, what's up, Razor? Back for the last 6 minutes. See, the laser flip crook shouldn't be that bad, I don't think. Oh, no, I almost got it. Just got the shove out instead. Burial heel flip. Now I think I've done pretty much every version. I do the hard flip blunt at the spot you're at. Front blunt. Yeah, I can do that as long as I can get this one trick first. We still got 5 minutes, so I don't think it'll take me that long. Burial heel out. Regular heel flip out. Come on. There we go. It's now a hard flip front blunt. So we got to come around to this side of the ledge. All right, so I'm going to want to start over here because I got a third of the... Hey, see you, Razor. See you tomorrow. Get some good sleep. Oh, come on. Hey, that wasn't that bad. A couple tries. Nollie crook. Forgot to let go of the joystick for a second because I was going to do a nollie crook, nollie flip out, which I can still do one here. So now a varial flip, fakie nose manual into a board slide. So fakie Manny. That's into a tail slide. Kind of close. Okay, so we got into a Smith. Getting closer. Do they got Nolly? Oh, roly-poly in this game? No, they don't. It's fakie Manny, so it'll be like this. Where are my feet? I have this problem with my pop shove it's where I feel like I just land them instead of catching them. Do you know how to fix that? You gotta pop them higher. I don't know if you're actually popping or not, but it kind of sounds like you're just doing a shove it and not a pop shove it. So you gotta hit the tail to hit the ground. One way you can pop more is like before you jump, like when you're setting up, like push your toes towards the ground so it like spring loads your ankle. So then when you jump, your ankle will release like a spring and it'll make the board pop more. If that makes sense. There we go. What the heel flip out. That part was unrequested, but I'll take it. Hey, you're welcome, man. Do. Now, like, boom. Oh, no, I was going to do a kickflip back tail. Could you do a heel flip, nose slide, kickflip 180 out? We say kickflip 180 out. I'm assuming you're talking about a 270. So that would be something like heel flip. That wasn't it. I'm also going a little faster than I want to, because I want a little bit of time for me to be able to react and figure out what I need to do. Did you do a hard flip front blunt? Yeah, I did a couple minutes ago. Hey, welcome back, Froggy. How's it going? So we got heel flip. Nah, that's not it. There we go. Got it. I'll front blunt 180 shove it. So front blunt big spin. It's 270, so I don't need to make sure I get a little bit closer so I can get into the front blunt. That's not it. Console or PC? No, not yet. Not yet. Soon, hopefully, though. Oh, no, I did big spin in, big spin out. I'm going to head out every concept, bro. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. I love making it. He's running on something. MacBook. That's what I got. Kickflip while doing 180. So like a front side flip. Can't be mushing Mongo. Yes, I can. Just like that. I just did it. I got the 180 out. Or I don't know when I'm still a little confused by that, because I don't know if you mean like 180, like just a fakie, or doing like a 270 out. So like that, or like doing. Hang on, I need to figure out how to get into a front blunt again. That with a shove it. Even that I over rotated a little bit. I didn't think it was possible to get that much body spin on it. There we go. Kickflip board slide, pop shove out. That shouldn't be that bad. Kickflip, board slide, first try. And then a kickflip, that's varial flip, nose manual. I kind of want to do one of those in real life. Need to upgrade my nose manual abilities, like ollieing into it and stuff like that. Ollie ollie into it, pop, shove it, nose manual, kickflip, nose manual, then varial flip, nose manual would be next after that. I'm not sure if it'd be in that particular order, but varial flip, nose manual would probably be last. But I gotta hop off to go film the short for today since I wasn't able to film it before streaming. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Go outside and skateboard if you can.